Hello, Random Gamers. This next here from the Random Gaming channel. Welcome to the week of Halloween. Before you freak out, there's nothing wrong with my camera. I just toyed with a little bit of settings, and yeah. So now it looks very dark and creepy for a reason. So if you know, I should probably take off my headphones. There's no reason for the headphones. Okay, let me kind of adjust the camera a little bit. Okay, there we go. So, as you know, if you know, Halloween comes from Ireland, and it's some crazy thing that is considered. It was like the end of spring type of thing. It's kind of like the harvest thing. But okay, so I'm going to be reading some Irish urban legends. Oh God, having a little bit technical issues. Okay. Just that a little bit. Okay, refresh. Hang on, guys. So, we're gonna start off with the Banshee. Tales of this ancient female spirit have been going around since 1380, and sightings of her have been reported as recently as 1940. Supposedly, this very woman appears when somebody is about to die. Some say that she wails when the person reaches their end. Others say that she knocks on the door 3 times. If you open the door, she'll take you away. Fetch. The fetch, I should say. I know fetch is an unfortunate slang phrases from 2005, but it's also a great legend in Celtic culture. Similar to the doppelganger, if one sees a fetch or a dark double of themselves, it is usually a sign that they're going to die. I see that there's a lot of connections with dying, If you see a doppelganger, then you get killed by a Canadian person or something weird. Fairy trees. According to this legend, if you disturb a fairy tree named for the belief that it's filled with tiny magical folk called Senhe, you will experience a string of bad luck. The Black Cat of Kennecke. A fierce phantom cat is called to haunt Kennecke House in County Dublin. This may just sound like an ancient superstition, but the cat has been seen recently as 1968. There's roofers going on at my neighbor's house. Oh God, the glare of my glass is just kind of like, I have one eye and it looks like a demon eye. Just all black eye. Okay, this may just sound like an ancient superstition. Okay. People claim to have spotted the beast's eyes glaring back at them in the forest. Stingy Jack. There once was a con man named Jack. One day, Jack was visited by Satan to be taken to the underworld for his evil drunken ways. Jack agreed, but he would only go if he could have one more drink. He and Satan went to the pub and paid for the drink. Satan turned into a wow, that is very confusing. Oh God, why is it freaking out? Okay, Satan turned into a silver coin. Jack took the silver coin and put it in his pocket because a crucifix was also in his pocket. Satan could not transform back into his demonic form if he pleaded with Jack to remove the crucifix. And Jack did so under the condition that he could live on Earth for 10 more years. Because this demon was a stickler for detail, he would not help Jack enter hell when he ended up dying a little earlier than anticipated. Instead, Satan made Jack a harborer in a wayward spirits. charging with lightning with the way to the netherworld with a candle inside a carved gourd, also known as jack-o'-lantern. So that's where jack-o'-lanterns come from. It's a little freaking douchebag who... Wow, that's very kind of all over the place a little bit. Okay. Malkinhide Castle. Oh god, this is a quite long story. Okay. This 800-year-old castle is filled with many ghosts. The most bizarre story associated with the place that is Puck, who has once a year. Dang it. Okay. Some say that he was stabbed, and others claim that he killed himself. But before he met his end, he vowed to be the caretaker of the castle. To this day, Puck can be seen throughout the building. He is even known to show up on tourists' pictures. There are plenty of ghosts haunting misty hills of Ireland. The coolest thing about this place is that if you hear more than creepy stuff about the land, you can literally just ask a druid. Many Irish people still worship it, the old pagan gods that help weave these tales. So I will be back with more folklore that might be different. I don't know. So I found another site with with more, and these kind of like stories look scary by their pictures. So the first one that I saw is Mrs. Don't Come a Runnin'. Okay, hang on. Although her real name has been lost to the ages, the legend of Miss Don't Come a Runnin' still lives. Children all across Ireland know the story of a woman who refuses to show pity on her own children. Even if they fell off walls and broke their legs, Irish kids know how to be careful while playing. In the case they get hurt and hear the tuts of Miss Don't Come a Runnin'. What's a tuts? Hang on. What is a tutts? A tropical I don't think so. I don't think that's right. Oh, that's why. I put too many T's in there. Okay. Such as an explanation. Okay. Number 2, Euro Hostel. Hostel is kind of like a scary little... okay, so hang on. Hostel is like a hotel where this guy built like these rooms so they can kill like old like hookers. Okay, so yeah, that's basically summarizing. The Phoenix Man. Dublin's Phoenix Man Park is home to many urban myths, but none is so terrifying as the Phoenix Man. Some describe him as a young, slender figure, while others describe him as a grotesque, out-of-shape, middle-aged man. Regardless of description, people who walk through Phoenix Park at night know to listen for low moans and grunts coming from the wooden areas of the park, followed by the sighing sight of bushes shaken. That is a sign of the Phoenix Man nearby. Some say there are 2 of them. But what does he do? Limbo School. Most children in Ireland are lucky to be taught in a school blessed by a bishop after a saint. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna have to leave that one there because we're running quite low on time. So I'll see you guys in the next video, probably with more urban legends. See you guys in the next video.